This morning we are going to go over the three different types of ways that intercepts can be found. One is on tables, and we've been doing a lot of that, so we're not doing so much of that. But the other way is going to be with equations. And then there's just when it's on a graph. When we have a graph, we see a graph, we can see where the intercepts are because the line crosses the axis. And here it all is. You can see it on the screen right now. Can anybody tell me what we can say about this one right here? For the y-intercept, what do we know about the x? Can I hear it from somebody? What can we say about the x value right here? What number is it going to be? Anybody?
The x has to be 0.
Awesome, Miss Keith. Good job. And now, what about the x-intercept? What can we say about the x-intercept? Can we get something from Clark or Simone or someone else? Michael, you out there? What is the y value of the x-intercept?
Oh, 0.
It is 0, and exactly, you got that right. So now, going back to here, could you tell us, Molly, what is the y-intercept?
0.4.
That's right. I'm just going to put 0.4, the big decimal, 0.4. This right here, as you can see, is the y-intercept because it's when the line crosses the y-axis. Thatcher, do you know what is going to be the number that we put in here for the x-intercept? We look on the x-axis. So anybody know? Anybody want that point?
It's 0.3.
Okay, it's 0.3. Very good. It's 0.3. And there you go. That's it. That's your answer for this one. So when you get that in a quiz situation, please make sure. Does anybody have any questions? Let's go around the room and tour. So by now, everybody, you should have this exactly on your screen. In other words, it's not enough now to just write the answers, but also we want to see that you can actually work out take some notes. There you go, Rebecca. Good job, Rebecca. And nice job. Diego's catching up, but don't forget to write down the notes, Diego. Thatcher's got it. Love those triangles. I love it. There you go, Thatcher. He's getting points right there for that. And Raymond Padilla. Very good, Mr. Padilla. So there we go. That's what I mean by notes. Good job, Mr. Clark. Awesome. And nicely done, Emily. Look at that beautiful screen. Nice job with the nice red print, little arrows. Nice combination of digital typing and handwriting. Mr. Monson, it's awesome time with you. Good job giving the dojo points to Thatcher, Michael, Raymond, Rebecca, Clark, Carlos, and Beck, who actually and Emily, who took the time to take the notes. Good job, excellent work, and your dojo points are recorded. We're looking for a y-intercept. What do we know about this number here? What is x going to be? Do we have any answers for that? Out loud or in the chat? What do we got?
It has to be 0.
Very nice. It has to be 0. So for the y-intercept, we know that x equals 0. So what do we do with it? What do we use? How do we use that information? Anybody have an idea? I'm going to give you a big hint on the screen here. Teddy's just going to give you a huge hint. He's going to rewrite it. And as you can see on the screen, he's got 2, and then it's going to be times a parentheses plus 5y equals -6. What does that mean? What's going to go in that parentheses? What are we going to put in there? We know that x equals what? We are going to substitute in, you're going to put in a 0 here, guys, which some people said in the chat. You're going to be substituting in for x. You're going to put 0 in for x. It just makes sense, right? Because we just said that when we're looking for the y-intercept, x is 0. So we end up getting 0 plus 5y equals -6, which means that y equals -6 over 5. Work out, guys. For the x-intercept, can anybody find that? Go ahead and work it out. And what do we know about the y value? And we're looking for the x-intercept. What number should we substitute into the parentheses? We're going to substitute it in. And Carlos has got it as well. We put in 0, guys. We put in 0. See that? And then we solve, and we get 2x, and this is where Diego comes in because he went ahead and did it, and that's cool. 2x equals -6, and then x equals -3. That's just solving, as Diego told us. There it is. And those are our intercepts. So guys, make sure you write all of this down. Again, it's important to take notes. It's all there now. And again, the theme of today is just substitute that 0. Put in that 0. Again, I can't encourage you enough to get all these notes. This is what Teddy says. Write your notes, guys. And let's go around the room. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's impress Teddy. Let's do it. And of course, we're giving some people credit here. This is the feedback credit from the last round. Thank you very much. And there we go, Diego. Yeah, Teddy's not too worried. You know what they call him in England? You know what his name is in England? You know what everybody calls him in England? Nice job, Thatcher. Excellent job. Way to go, Padilla. Excellent work. Teddy's happy. His name is Theodore in England. They call him Theodore. In England, they call him Theodore. Hey, Theodore. Oh, nice job, Mr. Clark Kent. Excellent work. Theo's very happy. Oh, Emily, way to go. Come on, guys. This is awesome. Look at you. Oh, yes, Carlos. Making Theodore happy. Xavier, Mr. Brown. Wow, coming through. Kenner, Beck. You can always count on Beck O'Hara. And there's Theo. So Theo's pretty happy. We'll go and just soaking it in. Look at all this fantastic work with everybody involved. Soaking it in. Look at that. Theo's super happy. And as he has every reason to be. Good job. Okay, we don't have a lot of time for the breakout rooms today, but very important that you work on this quiz that I assigned. Start it today. Start it now, and then you can finish it for homework. But I do want you to do this quiz because it's fresh in your minds.